There's no end to this. I can't fight it. I can't. No!
Elysian. You might have heard stories from the past about these knights, but I bet you've never seen weapons like this. Did you know that knights was using weapons that could generate and shoot out electricity? Oh my days. I want you to take a good look at the handle of this sword. Coils generate vortexes. Vortexes create an electromagnetic field. Magnetic field conducts currents in and out lines of force in a torus circuit. It is said, when parrying with a flame-barred sword, unpleasant vibrations can transfer into the attacker's blade. These vibrations cause the blade to slow contact with each other because additional friction is encountered with each wave. X-rays of a Bronze Age sword grip's intricate designs indicate some sort of tech. The question is, why? This is a modern day example of that same weapon in use. They was able to convert natural atmospheric energy into electricity, and underneath their armor they will be wearing special protective grounding suits to prevent them from electrocuting themselves. Trust me, brother, the truth is stranger than fiction.
It's your boy Jet Chuck back up in this thing with another creepy and scary TikTok that just might make you rethink your whole reality. If you haven't already, click that like and subscribe button. And if you're on the fence about it, hit that subscribe button anyway, because we'll love to have you. I got so many other videos you can go back and watch, all absolute bangers, pure fire. You don't want to miss it, baby. And guess what we diving into today? Oh yeah, that ancient technology, that ancient Tartarian tech. I heard y'all want more, so I'ma give it to you. So without further ado, let's jump into these videos. Hayusa then.
It was really shooting with these swords, y'all. Look at this. They're parrying with these swords, and when it strikes another sword, they dropping them boys. Like going nuts. Look, they had aim with these swords. Using attacking them. Let's go. They was not for no games.
This is a 3,000-year-old sword they found in Germany. And in my opinion, if you see this little bottom piece, it could be used as something else, because there's no damage on the blade. There's no damage here. So either it was a ceremonial sword or it was used for something else. And if you look at it, it is a beautiful, beautiful piece of metal. Like, whoever made this did an amazing job. It's strong as hell, and there's no erosion. For 3,000 years it's been in the ground, in this wet fucking ground, and there's nothing wrong with it, like, at all. It's wild. But this next part is might throw a little bit of the people watching this video off, but just wait. Watch the next image. This is what I think that sword was used for. Like, this is real. Like, they figured out a way back in the day to harness the atmospheric energy and turn it into electricity for sword fighting like this. That's where, like, a lot of the history of, like, wizards come from and stuff like that, is sword fighters throwing electricity with their sword. They wore this chainmail to kind of have, like, a protective uh, energetic layer over their body, like creating a field pretty much. And then they figured out a way to blast it all at once out of the tip of the sword. So like it would take a little bit to charge, and then they figured out a way to blast it. And that's just wild. Wait, that's where this part comes in. This little knob on the bottom. It has a shield for your hand, and then something either down the sleeve or a wire or something that's connected to this. It could also be a connection of the contraption that harnesses the electrical power in the atmosphere. So, something plugs into this that has the capability of harnessing and storing the etheric energy all around us. And they were able to figure out a way to blast it through the sword at their opponent. Because most of the time their opponent's going to be wearing metal. So like even if it doesn't shock them, they're still going to feel the energy blast from the electricity hitting them. And if they get lucky enough to hit skin because they're on the ground and most of their shoes are mostly metal, like they'll be grounded, that electricity is going to go through them and hurt a lot.
What were they truly? Just a symbol? Simple bundle of rods? Or much like the Vajra, another electrified weapon of our very hidden electrified past? History tells us they're nothing more than just a bundle of rods with an axe sticking in it to symbolize power. Or is that merely the symbol it's hijacked as today? We've already seen plenty of electrified swords and Faraday cage knight armor on this channel. Perhaps there was something much more powerful at work here, and now it's just a symbol of the inheritors, sitting on a throne of stolen history.
My apologies about the echo. It goes away after a while.
Hold on. What is that? With the cage in it? What is this? That is interesting.
The Fasces. What were they?
Bro, look at this. This looks like sweet business from Destiny.
Truly?
Tell me that don't look like sweet
Just a
business.
symbol? Simple bundle of rods? Are they truly?
Look me in my face.
Just a symbol?
Look at that. Tell me that don't look like sweet business from Destiny. How did they know this? Whoops, I hope I didn't have an echo this whole time. But how did they know this?
What were they truly? Just a symbol? Simple bundle of rods? Or much like the Vajra, another electrified weapon of our very hidden electrified past? History tells us they're nothing more than just a bundle of rods with an axe sticking in it to symbolize power. Or is that merely the symbol it's hijacked as today? We've already seen plenty of electrified swords and Faraday cage knight armor on this channel. Perhaps there was something much more powerful at work here, and now it's just a symbol of the inheritors, sitting on a throne of stolen history, with its trophy of its conquered. Question everything, friends. Until next time.
This was they're not definitely telling us something about this. Guys, did you see that weapon with that axe? Why was that axe surrounded in coils? What were they trying to charge up? Y'all tell me what they trying to charge up, man. Looks like they was charging up some type of slicing attack. I don't know. But we on these dark waters and we gonna figure out.
Meet the African Thor, Shango. This powerful god rules over thunder and lightning and even has 3 wives, making him more intriguing than the famous Thor. Let's jump into some of Shango's most exciting stories that show off his fiery temper and incredible strength. Legend says that after some intense events, Shango climbed up to the heavens. The gods, amazed by his bravery and strength, gave him control over thunder and lightning. With these powers, Shango's anger and energy could shake the skies. Shango's life was as wild and unpredictable as the storms he controlled. He had 3 wives, Oshun, Oya, and Oba, all trying to win his heart. Oba, feeling jealous, was tricked into adding a piece of her ear to his food, thinking it would make him love her more. When Shango found out, he exploded with anger. The skies roared with thunder, and the ground shook as he sent Oba away in a fury. And let's not forget about his epic fights with his brother, Ogun, the god of iron and war. Their battles were so huge and fierce they almost destroyed the world. These fights were like massive storms, showing just how tough and powerful Shango is. Meet the African Thor, Shango. This powerful god.
Who is Shango? I never heard of Shango before. This is my first time hearing of him.
Now, I know y'all heard of Thor, the Norse god of thunder. But have you heard of Shango, the African god of thunder and fire? Double whammy. Funnily enough, his weapon of choice is a one-handed, double-sided axe, and he's featured in both DC and Marvel comics, as well as some African indie comics as well. Highly recommend you Google them. They're usually pretty free and easy to buy, if not free. But anyways, he's in religions all across West Africa. He originated from the Yoruban people, and because of, a little event that happened 400 years ago, his tales and his religion has spread from not only Africa, but also Cuba, Haiti, Trinidad, and even Brazil. Shout out to him. Oh, and make sure you follow the boy. Now, I know
If I asked you who the god of thunder was, most of you would say this guy, Thor, from the Marvel Universe and from Norse mythology. Most people will never mention Shango, one of the Orishas of the Yoruba tribe and African spirituality. He is regarded as one of the most powerful gods around the world. Shango, the god of thunder and lightning and fire, was once a powerful king who brought prosperity to the land. He wanted to seek stronger power to destroy his enemies, and he was blessed with these powers, and he eventually ascended to the level of Orisha, or God, in African spirituality. He controlled both thunder and lightning and was able to breathe fire out of his mouth. Crazy thing about it is the weapon that he wields is the double-headed axe like Thor does in the new Marvel movies, not the hammer. Growing up, I idolized several superheroes that looked nothing like me. And then when Black Panther rose, I had something to be excited about. But then he wasn't created by a black man. This is not a knock on Thor or any other gods or superheroes of other cultures or ethnic identities. This is just to show black people that we do have our own superheroes that are real with real stories. If I asked you who the
That's my first time hearing about Shango. I never knew he existed. And yes, I would like to see a movie about it, man. This the Thor, with the welcome to the jungle, and he's throwing the hair, man. I'm tired of that, man. That's played out, man. Get us something new, man. Get us something tight, I haven't even seen the new, Marvel movies, man. I'm just not interested anymore, Imagine the people that were behind the Invincibles got a hold of this movie, Shango. You know how tight that would be, like on some Black Adam, go nuts on some Spawn type stuff, Let's go, man. We back on these waters, man. What y'all doing, man? Wake up, man. It's your boy Jet Ski Chuck. Let's get on these videos, y'all.
It's the stuff that we're flying now. So I will tell you this. The first time I fought on the range against the F-22 Raptor, and I fought against everything in the world. So out at Nellis with the aggressors, everybody comes there to train, to get prepared for combat. There is no better plane in the world than the F-22. When that thing passed me and some of the stuff that I saw it could do, I go, there's no better plane in the world. So as far as air superiority, F-22 is at the top of the food chain.
they trying to go back to the future. Look at this, y'all. Can anyone confirm this is real? Bro, it looks like they got a hold of the mercury rectifiers and got it right. This is what I would be on. If they put me on top of some technological development team, I'm like, all right, y'all, slap these mercury rectifiers together and get this boy to gyrate. You know, we got somewhere to be, man. We got to catch up. We've been behind for years. We got to catch up. Get these boys venerate. Slap the dilithium crystals inside the main fluctuator and get these boys generate. The flux capacitor is running on maximum. Come on, man, we gotta catch up.
You gotta put some man in your kids.
I know, he's afraid of his own shadow.
Where's the airplane? Watch. Oh my god.
Oh, there it is. Holy. Oh my god. Holy hell. You feel a vibration, I got it all, yeah. Here it comes. Here it comes again.
Alexa, put your fingers in your ears.
Alexa, putting fingers in ears.
Uh-oh. Sonic boom. You would hear sonic boom.
Oh, he about to take off. Nitros, 7 and 5. Activate. In 3, 2, 1. Fluctuate. Capacitors at maximum. Resonating. In 3, 2, 1. Ignite. Capacitors. Rotate fluctuators now. Activating flux capacitors. Man, if I could just get a couple mercury rectifiers, man, and a cord that will go into the ionosphere, man, I'm telling y'all now, we would be in a whole different age. Give me 4 months. Okay, so this may be one of the engine ports we need for my new flux capacitor. This is very interesting. This disc, Elor's disc, I don't even want to pronounce it. Elor, ruler disc. Yes, this could be a way to open portals.
Cool. The disc spins for way longer than you may think. This is because it's spinning on a very low friction surface that's slightly concave, which recenters it. It's also made out of steel, which makes it very heavy and gives it a large moment of inertia. The other neat thing is that the direction of spin changes. Initially, it's spinning about the vertical axis, but it slowly decays and the motion transforms and starts spinning around the horizontal axis. This is a transfer of energy, which is also part of the reason that it spins for so long. You can hear the frequencies of oscillation continuing to increase as it slowly starts to spin down.
This is part of the equation for the flux capacitor. This is definitely part of the equation. Pieces are adding up. We need about 8 of these in the mercury rectifier to generate continuous energy going off in a diode sequence to keep it rotating.
Physics is fun. This is an Euler's disk, and it's really cool. The disk spins for way longer than you may think. This is because it's spinning on a very low
This is it. This is the answer for everything. Energy-wise. For entertainment purposes only, don't come for me.
If you smack two heavy metal balls together, the energy of their collision will be focused at such a small point enough heat can be produced to literally burn a hole through paper. Try this at home. It smells like smoke. That didn't happen because I'm so strong, even though I am.
Yeah, I just took a bird, took a ice cream. Whoa, I just left the earth, then that's high speed. Hold on.
If you smack two heavy metal balls together, the energy of their collision will be focused at such a small point enough heat can be produced to literally burn a hole through paper. Try this at home. It smells like smoke. That didn't happen because I'm so strong, even though I am.
Yeah, I just took a bird, took a ice cream. Whoa, I just left the earth, then that's high speed. Hold on.
If you smack two heavy metal balls together, the energy of their collision will be focused at such a small point enough heat can be.
I see that. What is that? A planet Nibiru? What is that? Have y'all heard of? I think I heard about that on Dragon Ball Z, Planet Nibiru. Have y'all heard about this before? What is going on? What is that, y'all? That is so weird. What is that? This creepy and scary TikTok for real. Is this real? There's no way a Aurealis Borealis, whatever it's called, popped up in the middle of that. If that's true, we definitely need this in our new flux reactor that's about to pop off.
What is going on?
Please double check your seatbelt. Make sure everybody has their seatbelt securely fastened.
Put this thing on the ground. What is going on?
Please double check.
Hey y'all, that's it for today's video. If y'all made it this far, drop the 100s in the comments so I know you real. And if you haven't already, that like and subscribe button. It's your boy Jet Ski Chuck. We on these waters daily. I try to be anyway. I'm gonna try to get a couple lives in for y'all too, man. So we can check in with y'all. We can see how everyone's doing, man. And just hang out, man. Talk with some like-minded people. But as always, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love. God bless y'all. All praises to the Most High. Peace.